whatever conquests we make in the material world, in the world of the ego, in the world of illusion, in the world of the dream, ultimately corrupts ourselves. And those who aren't sobering up to this right now, go ahead. Take the road until you crash into something, until you lose something, your family, what's important to you, until you lose your health, until you lose your dignity, until you lose your soul. Ultimate spiritual power is allowing our ego to start to rest and surrender and be guided by the impulse, the calling of our soul. Our soul has a profound, eternal voice that transcends language. Sometimes we go for the lures of our ego, society, all the desirous dimensions, which then squash the voice of the soul, which can never ultimately be squashed. There's just noise, interference patterns gets over it. And then that ego keeps that soul's voice mucked up with interference patterns of this and that and craziness and stress and struggle and overwhelm, usually because it wants to show it's noble in its struggle. Will you notice me if I'm struggling? Will you notice the hard work, the sweat on my brow? Will you notice? Someone please notice.
Right.
My wife, my family, my children, my gods, my teachers, my parents. Notice that I'm being a good boy. That's really what's going on. The ego never grows up. It can go into the highest positions, presidential positions, prime ministerial positions, and still be a little boy inside. You see this manifestation if you look clearly enough. And we only revere those if our little boy or little girl didn't get the love, the nurturance, and the wisdom it needed. And so the little boy, girl within us reveres the little boy and little girl that we see in other leaders, and we think this is maturity. But the real power is the surrendering of the reins of control, allowing them to loosen up, loosening up our own self-importance. Clarity starts to come. Struggle starts to evaporate. Synchronicities start to flow. Holiness becomes the scent of the space.